friends, I'm Dave Vegan. I made a fruit salad today, one of my two pillars of my daily menu. I got a fruit meal and I got a vegetable meal with greens. The rest is random, I can do whatever I want. That's the main I have to care for, fruit and vegetable. Now it's fruit time and I have a pineapple strawberry salad with apricots. Oh, wonderful, in season right now. And I use a new dressing. Well, I used that before, but it is not so common in my kitchen here. It is blending oranges with dried apricots, super nutritious, and dates. I show you right away. It's a nice way to make a fruit dressing. I tried first to blend here this juice oranges. I tried to blend them with apricots, dried apricots only. That wouldn't be sweet enough. It would be a little bit too sour. You know, always different. Depends on what kind of apricots you have, what kind of oranges you have. You might be happy and lucky you'll find very sweet ones. But I tried this several times, years before ago, and it was always too sour. So I ended up putting sweetener in there, like dates, for example. You could also take raisins or so. I have some dates here. And I'll put a little bit of water, just a small amount to get the blender going. Maybe I don't even need water here. Just ever so much to put the blades into water a little bit. Just tiny, just to get the blender working. Let's see if that blender dance. Same here as when I'm blending nuts that are not soaked. I do a second blending. So the first blending is just to break the fruit down. Dried fruit are a little bit harder. Like the apricots are dried, they're harder, and the dates also. They might need a second blending after soaking. Now they soak a little bit. It's too thick here. You see, that is too thick for a fruit salad. So we'll have to add a little bit more water. But the more water I add, the more the flavor dilutes. Yeah. So I once did this dressing with orange juice. It was a nice version because orange juice is more, it's sweeter than oranges. Yeah, it's more condensed. But it's very easy with just oranges. And we'll add a little bit of water. Let's just taste it, what the flavor says, and how much water I have to add. Let's see. Oh, what wonderful. Very nice. Strong flavor. I can add a little bit more water. Well, I will do that right away. Not too much. One more short blending. Maybe I need a third one. Just quick. You know, apricots are full of iron. It's a very strong mineral. The apricots are very strong for minerals and they're wonderful. And it looks already much different. Just this little bit of water. And I will wait again. Let's see the taste. That's most important, what it tastes like. Wonderful. Apricots at the same time, they are a little bit too sour. And they are also a little bit too bitter. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, when you have it in combination with other fruit, the apricots by themselves taste amazing. But when it comes to play with other flavors, it quickly happens that you put the apricot into a fruit salad and the other fruit make it too sour. That's an issue with apricots, in combination of course. And the same here in the dressing. And right now it's pretty sweet, that's very good because of the dates and the oranges. Works nicely, so I have to wait a little bit. Let it sit, and I will do a third blending now with maybe a little bit more water, but first I use my time while the soaking here to show you my main ingredients. The main ingredients today are pineapple and strawberries. This is a wonderful combination. You already see it, you know, beautiful yellow, small pineapple. And it's the same amount of strawberries. I'll combine them and enjoy it in the fruit salad. So, and the third part here is apricots, as I have it already in the dressing, but this is fresh apricots. These are wonderful. They go into the fruit salad too. And that's my combination for today. All these colors, yellow, red, orange. It's the same flavor family, color family, and all the colors here, the orange, yellow, red colors, they have all these similar nutrients, two phytonutrients. They are so important for us, the red colors. So this is the red salad, the orange salad today, and I'll now go back to my dressing. I will have to add a little bit more water to do the last blending, just a small amount, would be enough. As I said, not too much water, that might dilute too much the flavor. One more blending. Also the orange color here the same flavor family. That's what doctors say, eat the rainbow. That refers to the colors, of course. And I'll taste it again. Let's see. Has a nice texture. Nice creamy, I'll show you in a moment. Very nice. Like a caramel a little bit. From the dates, a little bit of bitter flavor is there. Very nicely so. From the apricots, clearly so. And it's a perfect combination. Orange and apricot. Really so nice. And of course, I think they also go nicely with strawberries and pineapples. It's always, you see, this is the creaminess I'm talking about. It's a nice fruit mousse here. That's wonderful. So you have so many options to combine fruits in endless ways. And they all are different. They all have different flavor profiles, flavor affinities, nutrient contents, all so different. I love fruit so much because of that variety and these wonderful colors, the fragrances. Very precious food. Maybe our most precious food is maybe fruit. A lot of water goes in there, not easy to produce. They're very expensive to produce. Because of the water, you have to use a lot of water to produce fruit. And so also maybe that's the reason why many people don't eat enough fruit. It's an expensive food. If you compare eating a potato or eating some greens is much more inexpensive than eating fruit. Of course, there are different nutrients in both, but fruit is, there was a big study in the 2000 years, over 200 countries, I believe, all over the globe, and they had a question, what is the premier cause of early death? And they came up with a result, you may be surprised as I was, eating too little fruit. People eat too little fruit. That's the main cause of death. Yeah. Yeah, and my mother, I told my mother, and she said, yeah, fruit is maybe expensive to get. You store it, it wilts. Yeah? You can store a carrot, you can store a potato. It's easier. Fruit, yeah, you don't have fruit in winter, hard to get. So, yeah, good reasons for fruit being very underrepresented on the menus. But when you get it really, it's wonderful. And here I have the top layer, yeah, and it's pomegranate seeds. And how to open a pomegranate without making a mess, I showed in another video. That is linked under this video. And also, you can watch it, how I do it. It's not difficult, but you have to take a little bit care, otherwise the juice is all over and then you red dots everywhere in the kitchen and on your clothes. You want to avoid that. And you can avoid that easily. I always have, if I can, get them pomegranate at home. I like these, and they are seeds. And seeds inside the pomegranates areoles, they're called areoles, the little things here, are the seeds, and we want that around the seeds, the liquid around the seeds, that's what we want. It has a little bit of different, a bitter flavor, sweet of course, and a little bit bitter. And it's so nice combination with the apricots. Both have these bitter tones. Both are super healthy, of course. Pomegranates are wonderful healthy. Oops, careful. Doesn't matter. I'll show you right away. So this is my breakfast for today. How you feel about this one? Isn't that nice? Yeah, a lot of fruit in there, different ones, and even seeds. A protein-bearing fruit. And they can be a little bit difficult to combine, the seeds and the nuts, with pineapple. Pineapple has a very potent enzyme that is called bromelain, and it helps us to digest protein. So when you put a protein-containing food, like nuts or seeds, together with pineapple, it can be conflicting. Sometimes it doesn't fit. Not all the nuts, to me, fit with pineapple. I guess pomegranates do. So try if you like. I will be happy. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe, and be vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.